Claude Columbus came again today. And everyone ran to get their spears and shields. Mothers took babies from baskets. Children ran to huts for razors. All sheep were herded down the hill. And there was no welcome to our land, no welcome hand. No one talked of even trades. Blood was poured from pitchers, and gods wore shades. Well, I think for all actors, it's difficult. It's a very difficult business. I mean, this is competitive. It's a business of rejection. But if you add to it the fact that you're a big black guy, and societally speaking, you're seen as threatening, etc., then you don't have a lot of opportunities. You're pigeonholed into certain things, and you try to fight that all the time. People that know me have no idea I write poetry. First of all, men, I don't know, writing poetry today is, unless it's hip-hop poetry or something like that, I don't think people understand that really or see it. If you're a big guy like me, sensitivity is not necessarily something that you relate to a person my size or who I am, of perceived persona. And I don't talk about it. I mean, it's not something I publicize, and I should. I'm writing a friend of mine. I'm writing my autobiography, and I put up some of my poetry in it. But it's so personal. I write it because it releases something. I can breathe, you know. Ironically enough, for me, I'm not a great communicator of feelings. I mean, when I was a little boy, my sister would fall, they'd kiss her knee. Oh my God, Yvonne, oh, your knee hurts, you know. I fell, get up. Only sissies cry. You gotta be a man, butch up. Now, it's not that my knee didn't hurt. It's not that I felt less pain than my sister, but we were not allowed in those days to express pain. So I used to write in a journal my feelings, and that journal were first just ideas of my feelings, and then they eventually turned into poems, and the poems turned into scripts, and then it went from there, you know. And the first time that someone else validated that something I had written meant something to them, something happened. This is dedicated to all of us and Stevie, my friend, and all our friends. In true life, all things are new. As we unstick from the parent glue, as children we ask what to do from strangers lost like me and you. But we pretend to know what's true or not, teetering on the age-old spot of how to make the cold heart hot. We stick the rounds into the square peg slot. Pray for me and I'll pray for you. Pray for the wicked and the evil too. Pray for the genius and the not so smart who with their smiles still touch our heart. Pray for the ones who would destroy all the baby girls and baby boys with their toys of ego joys. I must admit I do not fit. I'm not the one that brings the light. I'm not the hero when faced with fear won't seek my flight. I does not always do the right. In spite of what I've read about the brave, I can't get past my headstone grave. that comes to mind when I give thought to save anyone except myself. My courage sits high on the shelf of all the things I hope to be. Curse of my humanity. Oh, my country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Pray for the robber and the thief. Pray for the loss of our belief. Pray for those who can no longer pray. Pray for the loss of another day. My mother and father are gone from here, and others I've loved from yesteryear, and as I age and move toward sleep, releasing pains I've held so deep, deep beyond the soul's regret and memories I've yet to forget. Oh, hope, my love, don't leave me yet. Your lips speak softly of the light as I drift humbly into night.